Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Keir Starmer's much maligned welfare cuts and winter fuel allowance cut and so forth has caused growing unrest within the party. The obvious massive defeat shown at last week's election has stirred up a lot of concern, particularly amongst backbenchers, that they are going to be out at the next election. But there is one group that is especially angry. That is Labour's Red Wall. The Red Wall Labour, not just the MPs that aren't there anymore, but the whole of the groups, the Labour Party supporters, the local groups and things in that area. They are, well, beyond angry, furious. They're saying this isn't what they signed up for. This isn't how it should be. And they are absolutely raring for war. There's 45 MPs. There's the local party leaders, the groundswell supporters, that sort of thing. Quite a few people, but they're all being led by Joe White, who's the MP for Bassett Law. And they've issued what they're calling a call to action from the party faithful. And they're demanding that the out-of-touch leader resign. They wanted him to have a rethink of winter fuel cuts, which he's already said he's not going to. They want him to reverse on a lot of other policies that have been brought in, which he's not going to, or to consider his position. Now, what you're getting from Starmer is all this, there must be change. We're pushing for change. We need to push harder and faster. But people don't want change. They certainly don't want the change to what Starmer wants to do. They want a return to the old order. They want a return to England as it was, not the England that Starmer tries to create in his mind. An England laid waste and destroyed, burning, post-apocalyptic. They're saying that he must reverse everything. That isn't going to happen. Adding fuel, of course, to this fresh fire of the bonfires, of the bodies of all those, councillors that are no longer councillors. More in Common, the polling group, found that 60% of Brits would view the government more favourably if it U-turned on the winter fuel allowance. But of course, he's already said he's not going to, so where do you go with this? Wes Streeting, of course, has tried to say, we will change this, we will change this. Then he was thumped down by Downing Street. And it seems that everyone who listens to the backbenchers, listens to those in the party with grievances and acts upon them, seems to be becoming an enemy of Starmer. He's becoming increasingly isolated. That's no bad thing. They are basically telling him, here's a to-do list, do it or go. It can't be long now. I mean, if you've got 45... Now, that's over 10%. That's like 11, 12% of his MPs are telling him to sort it out or go. Your days are numbered, aren't they? Because this will grow. There's no way he can resign. There's no way he can last if he's got all these people against him. And they're becoming vociferous and active and recruity, effectively. It's got to act now. He's got to act now. We've got to go now. It's there. I think this is it. I've always said it's going to be internal Labour politics that will get rid of him. It's very hard to get rid of a sitting Labour leader, but not impossible. And I think if he loses the party, then he'll have no option but to go. He'll try and hold out to conference or something, but it'll only take a motion of no confidence at conference, and he's out the door. The unions loathe him. Many in the party loathe him. So Does he want to resign on his own terms or be thrown out at conference? Who knows? Demands are being raised by new MPs from post-industrial towns where the infrastructure is poor, that they're giving him basically a virtually impossible but at best difficult to do list. He ain't going to do it, is he? It's done. He's over. They can't afford to lose the Red Wall. They've lost it once. It came back at this election. It's not going to come back again. And I think they all know it. Boris broke the mould. These places voted Labour forever. They voted for Boris. It shows that they've lost that loyalty. It came back in the 24 election. It won't be there at the next one. And that, I think, could be the living, wonderful thing that Starmer has done. He's destroyed the Labour Party. And the Labour Party know it. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.